Business is business. Talking that bread, let me go ahead make a sandwich. When it's time to do work, let me extend the hammer.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. This I don't even know what to say, man. It was a challenge. It was hard. One of my subscribers asked me to do such. He go by the name of Eli. Eli, I appreciate the challenge, bro. The challenge was to drive the 2014 Huracan 610-4, but leave it all-wheel drive. And not only did I have to build this car and tune this car, I also had to learn in the same time how to drift all-wheel drive. And I'm not the best at it. You guys know I drift rear-wheel drives all the time. So this was a challenge way beyond my skill level, just gonna be honest. But we're gonna dive into the video, guys. Gonna get into the build, we're gonna get into the tune, and then we're gonna take it out and hopefully not butcher it down the mountain. See if we can put up 1,000,000 points. All right, diving into the build of this car. We left the motor stock, and then, you know, we left it all-wheel drive. We didn't switch it to rear-wheel drive. We left it all-wheel drive. We put the twin turbos on it, and then we went with the Liberty Walk wide body kit. I mean, why not, right? We have the race clutch, we have the race transmission, we have the race driveline, and we have the drift diff. Under platform and handling, we have the drift springs and dampers, the race front and rear roll bars, we have a race weight reduction, and we have the roll cage race. On the aero and appearance, I put the Liberty Walk wing on there and then left the side skirts stock. On the tires and wheels, we have the drift tire compound on it. We have a 265 in the front, and we have a 305 in the rear. For the rim style, we have the multi-piece rim style, and then we have the ADV1s, ADV7.2, CF.2. And I don't think we changed. Yeah, we didn't change the rim size, so it's stock at 20 inch in the rear. Under the hood, or on the engine, we have the race intake, we have the race fuel system, we have the race ignition, race engine block, race valves, race exhaust, race twin turbos, the race intercooler, and the race flywheel, giving this car 1,215 horsepower, 833 foot-pounds of torque, and the car weighs 2,676 pounds with a 45% weight distribution. Now for the tuning of this car, listen, don't judge me. All right, don't judge me or we're gonna fight. All right, I did the best I could with this, man. This was out of my league, but we tried it, all right? For the tire pressure, we have 30 in the front, 45 in the rear. For the gear ratio, we have a 393 final drive, 353 first, 220 second, 165 third, 140 fourth, a 125 fifth, a 114 sixth, and a 104 seventh gear. For the alignment, we have -5 degrees camber in the front, -2 degrees camber in the rear, no toe in the front, +1 degrees toe out in the rear, with 7 degrees caster angle. For the roll bars, we have 12.2 in the front with 55 in the rear. For the springs, we have 543.5 spring in the front with 867.4 spring in the rear. And then for the ride height, we have it at 3.6 in the front with 4.5 in the rear. For the dampener on the car, we have 9.9 front rebound with 13.8 rear rebound. And then for the bump stiffness, we have 6.2 and then 8.6 rear bump stiffness. For the aero, I took it all the way down towards the speed in the front. For the brake balance, we have 80% brake balance with 50% brake pressure. And then for the diff, I have it 0-0 acceleration, deceleration for the front, and then 100-100 acceleration and deceleration for the rear. Now I was also told that I had to have at least 25% center balance. So I did 75% towards the rear, and obviously the counter will be 25% towards the front. But that was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the mountain to see if we can put up 1,000,000 points. All right, guys, we done made it to the top of the mountain. Now I did have like 2 or 3 practice runs and they were kind of shaky, but I mean, we're here now. Let's get into it. Well, I mean, it wasn't the prettiest run, but we made it. 1,057,000. Not too bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Anybody that drives all-wheel drive, man, and drift, man, you guys got it, bro. Like, I am not skilled enough to drift all-wheel drive, and I don't really like down talk anybody to drift all-wheel drive, because it definitely takes a skill set to do so. Like, I mean, this car is nice. This car is super dope. Now, I do have a rear-wheel drive version of it. I might leave the share code for the rear-wheel drive version somewhere on the screen somewhere. But if you guys drift all-wheel drive, man, like, that takes a skill set. I personally, like, I'm not the best at it. I can't do it. Like I said, I had to build the car, tune the car, and learn how to drift all-wheel drive all in the same time frame. The first 45 minutes of me driving this car was horrible. But the car is fun to drive. I mean, all-wheel drive is kind of fun, you know, be able to throw it completely sideways or backwards, and it just pulls back out and continues to drift. It's fun. But, you know, everybody has their own styles. But guys, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the channel, subscribe, comment down below if you got any more challenges. This one was fun, but I mean, technically, even though it wasn't pretty, we did it. We completed the challenge, built the car, took it downhill, did 1,000,000 points. Plus, I mean, we did it. See you guys in the next one.